All right, so I wanted to do a quick little video. Now, I've talked about having Miami vibes at one time, having New York vibes at one time, having Dubai vibes at one time, and how I have European vibes or Euro vibes right now. European vibes right now. So I want to just talk a little bit about that. Now, I never came out and told anybody that I had Miami vibes when I had Miami vibes. But was it ever mentioned? Of course, definitely. I always talk about that port from Havana where you see the port of Miami. That was really cool. And I did a lot of partying, and I went to Dominican, I went to Cuba, I went to Colombia, and I did a lot of partying in all those places. I went to Panama, and I did all that stuff, and that's cool. That's cool, right? But I didn't actually say that I was in Miami vibes. When I had New York vibes, again, I didn't say that I had New York vibes specifically. But I mean, I was bumping all the real New York music, the Mobb Deep and all that shit. I wasn't even just bumping it once. Like I was bumping it all the fucking time. All the fucking time. It was in my earphones. I had it in my MP3 player and in my earphones all the time. I had that music in my ears all the time. I would play it on my speakers and stuff. I would watch music videos all the time, and I was always. I mean, I can tell you. I don't want to get into it, but I got a couple of some titles that I really liked, and I mean that was real New York shit, real New York shit. And then when the New York phase was finished, you know what I mean. I went with the Dubai vibe, right? But again, I didn't. When I had the Dubai vibe, so I talked about Dubai like crazy. I actually went to Dubai for a little while, and I talked about Dubai like crazy. All the time I was talking about Dubai, right? Now, why am I doing this video? The reason is that I want to talk about the now. I feel like I had Paris vibes, and it felt good for about a week, and then it was like, you know what, man, that vibe's not really sticking, and it's not really working out really that well. Now, you might ask me, and the reason I'm doing this is people might be wondering, what do you have then? Because I claim that the vampire homeland has always been Transylvania, Romania. So am I riding with Romania? Do I have Romanian vibes right now? The answer is no. Do I have vibes from Spain because I put that flag of Spain from the World Cup? No. Am I having Madrid vibes right now? No. Am I having Athens vibes right now? No. Am I having any kind of vibes right now? Anywhere in that region, whether it's Rome vibes, London vibes, Berlin vibes, whatever the case is, I would say no. I would say no. Now I'm gonna kind of talk about it a little bit. So the vibes I have now, I want to talk about what it means to really be European. You know what I mean? What being European really means, especially when you're talking about Latin people and the old people of Europe, the old Latins and the old people of Europe. I would say definitely for Latin people, there's no one country. Latin people, for me as a Latin person, I'm not gonna say that Spain is my country. I got Madrid vibes, or I got Ibiza vibes, or I got Barcelona vibes, or I got whatever the case is. I'm not gonna say that, and I'm not gonna say I got Romanian vibes. I'm Romanian. You know what I mean. I feel like for the Latin and for the real European, the real Latin people, those borders are not closing us off. You know what I mean? The border is not closing us off from traveling between countries, from going to country, from going, wherever we're going, wherever we want to travel to at that time, wherever our business may be, wherever we're, wherever we feel like partying or hanging out or doing whatever. So we're not reserved to that. Now, it's always nice to have, some kind of national thing going on. Like if I had a Greek passport, or that would be nice. It would be nice to have a Greek passport, for example. And if I had a passport from Greece, that's great. But am I gonna say I'm Greek and only Greek and I'm a Greek nationalist and all that stuff? No, absolutely not. I don't believe in that. In Europe, especially in that region where you have Romania, or you have these countries around Romania, traveling between country and country and not really caring that much about borders is what is truly European, that I believe. Even if, wherever you're going in Europe, but you got to understand that regions, the borders are not a big, just like the Nordic people from Scandinavia, Sweden, Finland, and Norway. What do those borders mean? I mean, all three of the countries are pretty much the same, and they travel between each other all the time and have business going on between each other all the time. So why would I pick one country when I got business in many different countries, even if I had a Greek passport? Okay, I'm done. That's all I wanted to talk about. And this is the last video for today.